Grief is a natural response to the loss of a loved one, yet research indicates there's a subset of the population, about 1 in 10 kids, that overwhelmingly struggles to process and live with their grief. Their grief is so intense and severe that it prevents them from living their day-to-day life. So how do you know if your child is naturally grieving the loss of a loved one, or is in that 10% that will experience prolonged grief disorder? Hi and hello! Welcome to Nurturing Youth Counseling. I'm Colette, a licensed professional counselor partnering with you in your child's social and emotional development. I answer questions about children's mental health and provide skills that I've learned while in private practice and with my own children. Come journey along with me on this roller coaster ride of life that we call parenting. Grief is an individual journey, but many of us in our grief and sorrow find a way to keep living and perform our responsibilities. Those with prolonged grief disorder actually need extra support to accomplish this. Those with prolonged grief disorder may experience a complete loss of identity. That is, when their loved one died, they died right along with them. Feel completely alone. Doubt that the death actually happened. Avoid any reminders that their loved one is dead. Exhibit anger or bitterness over the death, or no emotional expression whatsoever. Have difficulty engaging with friends, pursuing interests, or planning for the future. Remember, for most people, children included, grief-related symptoms following the death of a loved one are intense, but seem to decrease over time and not impact our everyday functioning. Although I would argue that grief doesn't disappear or necessarily diminish, but that we learn to live and grow with our grief. And while feelings of symptoms and grief sometimes increase at different points throughout time, they don't usually require mental health treatment. But for 1 in every 10 children who develop the more intense, ongoing symptoms of prolonged grief disorder, evidence-based treatments are available to help support them through their journey of healing. If you found this helpful, please be sure to like, so I know you're interested in hearing more about grief and loss. Share to help spread this important information to families so they can get the help they deserve. Subscribe to hear about future videos, and drop a comment below if you have any questions that I may answer in future videos. This video is not intended for legal advice, nor should it be used to replace mental health therapy. Also, I'm not a medical professional, so please seek the services of those should you need them. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, remember to breathe and enjoy this roller coaster ride of life that we call parenting.